Am I gonna win? Am I gonna win? Oh, look at that! What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. I'm gonna continue the storyline. Let's go. So, are these three supposed to be Hook, the dark, pitch dark Hook, and friends? Trashy Medes. Die, remnants of propagation. Propagations? What? Oh no. These trash cans enemies. Maybe we're gonna fight these enemies in the Forgotten Hall or something. What is going on, man? Get out of here, bugs. Whoa! That kick though. What? That's it? We're not beating him to death? Can we get out of this? What the hell? It's still What? What is that trash can here? What? Oh! Oh, what the? That's the Garbage King. A giant sample. Oh! What is this sample? Why this game become so metal all of a sudden? Ooh, stellar! Ooh!
Hey, wait! What kind of nonsense is this?
What is that? What? She transformed into a giant trash can. What is it? A transformer kind of thing? What is going on there, man? I know this is Dream World.
What a bummer. I was really looking forward to seeing how our friend was going to overthrow the Garbage King. What a huge pity. Such a meaningful dream came to an abrupt halt because of Miss Firefly.
What?
I was looking forward to seeing your face when the truth dawned on you.
Don't blame Firefly for that. Truth. What truth?
Don't you want to find out the truth behind the dream? Don't let all that pretty scenery in the dream world distract you from your goal. As soon as you get complacent, you'll lose sight of the truth. Don't you think this dream bubble looks really similar to modern-day Penacony? A small stage is crowded with a bunch of scheming people. None of them want to be exposed under the spotlight, so they all push you to the front. You're not at home anymore, kid. You've wandered into the depths of the unknown. Let me put it to you straight. Don't let yourself get enticed by that glowing light. I'm gonna be very disappointed if you get bamboozled by the likes of them.
The likes of them. Sample, just what are you up to exactly?
Same as always, pal. If you still don't get it, just turn around and take a look. Is that girl still here? She claims to be a local, but doesn't know how this world works. All she's got is street smarts. Who exactly is she? You don't find her the least bit suspicious?
I don't know, you are more suspicious than anyone.
You better hurry up and confront her if you have any questions. Don't let her off scot-free.
Well, what we know is she hiding a
See you around,
secret.
pal. Don't let me down.
What did Sampo mean? Is Firefly hiding something? I must find her and demand an explanation from her. She shouldn't be too far off.
I thought she's disappeared because this is like in the dream world, right? The girl turns her body sideways, gazing into the distance, as if evading your gaze. After a momentary pause, she finally turns back and softly speaks.
I'm sorry.
Why? Why sorry? You don't have to apologize. I don't find you suspicious.
Thank you. There are things I'm hiding from you. I'm not a local. And there's a reason why the Bloodhound family is after me. I also have my own purpose for joining you on your journey. But still, I appreciate your help. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. And my admiration for the Nameless is also genuine. You guys have been to a lot of worlds, met people from all walks of life, and experienced all sorts of things. Every day is a new beginning for you guys.
Alright, Hoyoverse. Chill out. I really love that kind of life. It's not as good as you think. You can board the Astral Express too. Yes, please. Imagine if we have new member.
Can I bring you one more place? It isn't another tourist attraction. It's my very own secret base. And I'll do my best to tell you everything I know when we get there.
TikTok! Help! Help me!
This is YouTube, not TikTok.
Someone's dying! Please, come here!
Someone's dying. What's going
Didn't I
on?
make myself clear? Someone is dying! Please help! Wait! Can you see me?
Is there a problem?
I can see a clock with a limbs. Let's just be honest.
Really see me? TikTok! Wonderful! This is awesome! There's still hope for Misha.
Misha?
Oops!
Misha's
I haven't
dying.
introduced myself. My name is Clocky. I'm a famous celebrity in Penacony. My friends and I keep the peace in this small town. They are Hanu, Mr. Soda, Origami Bird, Hamster Ball Night,
Hanu?
and Misha. Misha's in trouble! TikTok! Help! Help!
Alright, TikTok. Are you a cartoon character?
Clocky?
Clocky.
Do you mean you saw a cartoon character that doesn't exist in real life?
Can't you see him?
Where is he? I can't see him.
TikTok! I guess I'm only visible to those with the innocence, kindness, and honesty of a child.
Oh,
Like this kid here clad in gray.
so she's not honest? He said only children can see him. But,
But I think you look older than me in terms of appearance.
I mean, I just born like few months ago.
TikTok! TikTok! My great friend, since you can see me, then you must be able to help me. My friend Misha is in trouble. I'm begging you to help him before it's too late.
He's begging for my help.
Well, are you gonna help this, Clocky that only you can see? I don't think you're lying, as anything can happen in a dream. We can just head to the place I mentioned later.
No, wait a minute.
TikTok! TikTok! Hurry up and follow me, great friend. Misha's in trouble. He's over there. Let me bring you to him.
No, following Firefly is more
The
important.
name of Misha rings a bell to me. Anyway,
It's the
better
bell
check out
boy.
what's going on.
Come on, chop chop!
do you mean rings a
Move
bell?
as fast as the hamster ball night.
I dare
There's a
you to
crowd
fight
over there. Looks like something. Everyone, please calm down.
Crowd.
Everyone, please stay calm.
You broke the rules, and now you're gonna have to pay the price.
Gangster boss.
Punish him,
Punish him, boss.
Hey, it's Acheron again.
How did it come to this?
Do you know her?
I know her.
See? I wasn't lying. Misha really is in trouble.
Alright.
TikTok, I'm begging you, my gray friend. Begging you. Please help Misha.
Alright, discount Mickey Mouse. Please fill me on.
Wait, are you talking to Clocky? I'm really curious too.
TikTok, TikTok. It's all Stone's fault that things have turned out this way.
Stones.
Of all the lowlifes in Dreamville, Stone's the worst. He's a greedy man who wants to drive everyone out of Dreamville so that he can have all the precious stones to himself.
What is this?
He instructed his underlings to wreak havoc in the dreamscape, taking away everyone's positive emotions. Since then, the town has been filled with anxiety and disputes. We're no longer a family. As the guardian of Dreamville, I can't just sit back and do nothing. By using the power of clockwork,
Power
I
of
can direct
clockwork.
the flow of positive emotions in the dreamscape back into people's hearts. That way, everyone can patch up their differences and get along again. My gray friend, I require your assistance. I have a feeling you'll be able to master the power of clockwork. After all, you're the special one who can see me. Also, you're a new visitor to this world, which means we have the element of surprise. If you take action now, we can catch him off guard.
Why don't you do it yourself?
I can't pull it off on my own because they can't see me. So please, close your eyes.
Are you secretly John Cena because nobody can see you, and your enemies is stone, which is the Rock maybe?
Tick-tock. Now, our minds have merged into one. Can you feel an energy surging through your body? All we have to do is use clockwork on that cranky gangster boss and inject good emotions into him. Then we'll have won. Please bear in mind that you should never use clockwork with malicious intent. We're the guardians of Dreamville after all. Tick-tock.
Alright, TikTok.
Mind your own business, lass. I have to let that lady there know she's messed with the wrong person.
Here comes the clockwork. What is it? Angry? Is this current emotion? Calm. Turn to calm.
What got into me just now?
Hey, he seems normal now. That's wonderful. You did it.
That's amazing. I saw a dial and got it moving.
Great. It means you've mastered the art of clockwork.
What?
Oh, was I about to get into a fight with that lady? Was I crazy?
What's wrong with the boss?
Hey, may I ask you a question? Were you the one who made me simmer down earlier? I wasn't my normal self.
It's the least I can do.
Ooh, thanks for doing that. If we laid a finger on our guests just now, we would have faced severe punishment from the Bloodhound family. I'm so sorry for stirring up all this trouble. Alas, why did I get so worked up all of a sudden? It's baffling.
Oh, my great friend. You have to tell him that Stone is behind this.
Stone? Stone? It's Boss Stone doing. Can you believe it?
Stone? I'm not sure I get what you mean. Anyway, I owe everyone a proper apology. Gang, line up and say sorry to our honored guests, huh?
Sure. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
Ready? Go!
We're truly sorry for the trouble we caused.
Wow, they look really sincere. In that case, can you ask them to leave now?
I appreciate the gesture, but can we have some privacy, please?
Sure thing, huh? You're the boss. Hey, gang, let's give our VIP some space, huh?
Yes, boss.
We meet again. Are you the one who helped settle everything down here?
No.
Misha, are you acquainted with this great friend of mine?
She's an esteemed guest whom I've befriended recently. I told you about her before. Does it ring a bell?
Oh, it's her!
Anyway, thanks a lot. If you hadn't gotten here in time, whew, I would have been in a real mess.
Wait, so everyone can see Clocky, but not Firefly?
Thank you. I'm surprised we get to see each other again so soon.
Icon can see him or not? I'm surprised
About
too.
all the commotion just now, I heard a bunch of masked fools were causing a ruckus on the streets.
Mask fools. That's
I happened to be
Sample.
passing through, got stopped for questioning, and there were some misunderstandings along the way. Anyway, I owe you another one.
Is this lady your friend too?
Well, we've only met each other once before, but she is a kind soul for helping me at the hotel. It's my pleasure to meet you, beautiful lady.
No, you helping me.
Beautiful lady.
Beautiful lady.
By the way, what did you do to that man earlier? He was like someone took him on an emotional roller coaster.
I was wondering about that too. What happened back there exactly?
Clocky taught me some clockwork.
That's right! It was me! Clocky! Of course, you played a big part too. Without you doing the clockwork, Dreamville would have been in some real trouble.
Clocky?
Yes, that cartoon character. I think he's shown up in reality? I mean, in the dreamscape. I don't really know how a cartoon character could show up around here. But according to our friend here, only honest people with childlike innocence can see him.
Akron can't see Clocky.
It seems like I'm too old to qualify for that.
Oh, not really.
If Clocky really exists, that can explain a lot of things.
You look fine.
Huh. Can you see me too?
I can feel the presence of something inexplicable next to you. But it's a shame that I can't communicate with him like you can. We can both perceive these extraordinary things in the dream, probably due to our ability to react to memoria. But you're more attuned to it than I am. I thought your heightened perception was caused by something the elegant memo keeper might have left in your mind. Now it seems to me there are many more special beings like her in this dream.
Memo keeper, as this is Black Swan.
Shortly
isn't
after we parted ways, I wandered into a ball without realizing it.
it? Ooh.
A lady
red
wearing a
text
black
again.
veil invited me to dance. It was my first dance, and it was an unforgettable
It's
experience.
getting really scary though, seeing this red wall of text.
It's a shame that I forgot to ask her for her name. I only know that she's from the Garden of Recollection.
Garden of Recollection. Is that the group that serves the Eon of Remembrance?
Exactly. They traverse freely between different worlds as mimetic entities, and are only visible to certain
Meme.
people. Doesn't she
Mimetic.
sound very much like that Clocky you saw? After all, it is a grand event held by the family. The guest list could be a lot longer than we imagine. Once again, thank you for being kind to me. I wish you a great time in the dream, and I shall not interrupt your date.
Oh ho ho! Oh ho!
No, we're not on a date.
We are on a date. She forced me to. She forced me on a
She's
date.
gone. Well,
I'll let you get back to your beeswax. Thanks, my great friend.
Thanks.
I really appreciate your help. The Nameless are indeed a bunch of talented people. May our paths cross again.
It
May our
will.
paths cross again. Tick tock.
please come with me. I hope that you won't be distracted by
Oh.
some invisible friend again.
Her secret stronghold is a cafe?
Here we are. This is the place.
Cafe? This place look mighty fine.
No, it isn't.
It
This
isn't?
is.
Is this your secret
Yes.
stronghold?
It's right inside.
In the manhole. So, inside? What does that mean?
Just the literal meaning?
Yeah.
Let me show you how to do it. It's going to be very dark at first, so you'll have to stay close to me.
Alright.
Huh?
Ah, she's really nice. Oh, hello.
Hey, let me ask you something. Is following girls around like a lost puppy your way of getting their attention? You've been doing this for nearly half a system hour.
To be more precise, it's
Ah,
been 45
goodness,
minutes.
This guy again.
Time sure flies when you're having fun, doesn't it?
Spare me. Beautiful eyes, though. Are you from Sigonia?
Need another hint? I'm an Avgen.
Avgin, honey. What?
My eyes might not be as pretty as yours, but there's no problem with my vision. You Sigonians are notorious throughout the entire universe.
What
Liars,
Sigonians?
Thieves, social manipulators, wolves in sheep's clothing. You're really living up to the reputation.
I thought he's the IPC guy.
I say, you belong to the space under the manhole cover, not in a dream. There's one right over there. Off you go.
I'll pass. The gloomy shade of a place like that just wouldn't go with my vibe. Dreamville is frivolous, vain, and flashy. And that suits me just fine. Also, it never rains here. My outfit is too expensive to be exposed to the elements.
God damn, you're so disgusting.
Cut it out and go home, you slick talker. We are fools, but we aren't stupid. We aren't interested in
Wait.
playing the friend game with the lapdogs of the IPC.
You are Sampo's friends. Oh my god.
Really? You've never been friends with anyone from the IPC?
Do you think I know nothing about the history of Penacony? Don't drag me into your banal office politics.
Fool, you've been left with no choice since the moment you accepted the invitation to be here. You better pick a side while you have the chance. Or else you'll end up losing everything.
You sound very sure of yourself. Looks like you've already convinced that chicken wing boy from the family. How did you do it, little peacock?
Ooh.
Did you strip yourself naked, apologize to him on your knees, and promise that the IPC would never harm Penacony? Friends? Oh, please. You guys only treat others as your bargaining chips.
Oh, what's wrong with chips? In any gamble, the only players that will never be on the losing side are the chips. My friends from the Garden of Recollection and the Astral Express are all smart enough to understand that.
But the smarter ones wouldn't have joined the game in the first place. See? I'm smarter.
Huh.
Listen, little peacock.
Little peacock.
You've been invited by
Basically
the
a
tavern
little
before,
chicken.
too. If you want the masked fools to get on board, you need to figure out what it is the laughter wants. Here's a hint for you. Since you can't convince
Masked
anyone,
fools.
why don't you find a rock to be friends with?
Oh.
At least a rock won't be able to refute your arguments. So long.
Damn.
Thanks. I'll keep your advice in mind.
What is wrong with this guy?
What a pain in the neck. I guess I'll have to meet with the family again.
Oh, we just going through vent. We are venting. Wow. Dream's Edge. Don't mind me.
Look! This place is breathtaking, isn't it? Guests aren't allowed here, so we have to be careful not to get caught. Don't worry, this place isn't dangerous. Just, think of this as the border of Golden Hour. The family is still building and remodeling the dreamscape beyond here. My secret stronghold is in this area. Let's sneak inside.
Excuse me, there's a construction site ahead. Unauthorized personnel are not allowed in.
Drat! We're caught right away.
Could you let us through just this time?
Could you, please make an exception? We're not gonna cause any trouble.
Not a chance. Our
Oh,
boss
no.
made it clear that only the dreamers are allowed here.
We are dreamers.
He won't budge.
Pretty please.
People ask for favors every day. Am I supposed to just say yes to all of them? None of your tricks are going to work. Please do yourself and me a favor and go home.
Seems like he won't give in. Let me think of another way.
Perhaps Clocky's clockwork trick can come in handy? This doesn't count as malicious intent, right?
No way. We're just gonna use our
None of your tricks are going to work.
newfound power. This is calm, angry, happy, sad. Let's make it happy. Be happy.
Oh my goodness!
What?
Oh my! Oh my! Oh my! Oh my!
Oh my! Oh my!
Oh, buddy, you look as delighted as me. Oh, can you feel it? This is wild. It feels like I just downed 10 bottles of Apocal Soul Glad in one gulp and spent an entire day at the Dreamscape sales store.
What is happening?
Oh, if Mia were here, we would sing a song together. Oh, I'm sure she would understand how I feel.
No, she won't.
I can hardly contain this palpable excitement. Oh, no way. Rules are rules. It's totally fine if you want to turn me down. This crazy mood and this pounding heart are just what I need. I wish it would last forever. Still, I won't let you guys in because it's my duty to stop you.
He really is a man of principle.
No. It's become content much remains. Try reading his inner thoughts again. Sad. What is this?
Honored guests, welcome to Penacony. I'm a member of the Bloodhound family. My job is maintaining order in the dreamscape. In fact, no danger will arise under the family's protection, which makes my job redundant.
Bruh.
Even a trash can is more important than me.
Don't sell yourself short.
Sorry about that. Anyway, please just give me some privacy. You two should enjoy this fun and exciting dreamscape instead of talking to some...
Well, can you let us through?
Oh,
Oh, come on.
I feel really bad.
I'm sure there's no option.
How many times do I have to repeat myself? Ugh! Do you two...
That's not what I mean.
Don't try talking back to me!
We should fight back.
I do like you all the time. You fear for nothing just because you're young and energetic. Let me help you spoiled brats learn the hard way.
Oh, there you go.
Darn it! I can't believe I've lost! If I'd had that power back then, would we have ended up differently, Mia? All right.
Mia?
You can go in. As the winner, you deserve it.
Seems like he's taking this winning and losing thing a little too seriously. Well, at least we finally get to go through. Never imagined that's how we'd end up getting past the guard.
Man.
That trick of Clocky's really is amazing.
We need something that can stop them from attacking
The moon
me.
shines on the truth.
I'm not in the mood of fighting turn-based right now.
Here we are. This is the place.
Someone's singing? Where is the sound coming from?
I don't hear it. Someone singing. This is rather romantic, don't you think?
Have you heard of this song? It's called If I Can Stop One Heart from Breaking by Robin. Her songs are played in the Dreamland from time to time as the Charmony Festival is drawing close. This spot is the closest place to the sky in the dreamscape.
Oh, I can hear the song singing.
Far away from the hustle and bustle of the city and free from the bickering among the dreamers. You can feel the moment. The scenery.
Wow.
The people and the dreams. Without being disturbed by anyone. How beautiful. Time is frozen at this golden hour. This golden dream shared by the fool from the tavern and the memo keeper from the Garden of Recollection, the Wandering Ranger and the IPC ambassador, the Astral Express Nameless, and me.
Oh, this is so profound. What is this?
Everyone falls asleep here equally, regardless of our different agendas. I'm sorry. I really am a stowaway.
I know. So why are you a stowaway?
I knew I couldn't hide it from you. My hometown was destroyed a long time ago. It was probably the doing of the Legion or the Swarm, but I'm an interstellar refugee. Just like many of the Penacony locals.
Oh.
The Harmony accepts everyone, including wanderers from afar. The family takes them in, but they don't belong here.
Well, so what's the problem though?
In this splendid metropolis, some have a dream called Penacony, but some have dreams that are no different from reality. Even though everyone who comes here harbors the same motive in the beginning. And it's likewise for me. I have a wish I want to achieve so badly in the real world. But I can't. So, I want to give it a shot here.
What's your wish?
Entropy loss syndrome. Have you heard of this term?
Don't tell me you are sick. Don't freaking tell me.
It's a strange condition. Those suffering from it will experience an irreversible chronic dissociation of their physical structure. This means they will slowly fade away, and the process is barely noticeable to others.
Don't tell me you are sick in real life and you are seeking something in the dream because you can't move or something.
You can still run, jump, and talk as usual. Everything seems normal. But then you'll start doing everything slightly slower than others. And then even slower than that. Until the lines between your body and the entire world become blurry. You won't be able to tell reality from dreams because they have all been shattered. So how could I possibly resist it? I mean, can you imagine? I can actually free myself from this icy medical cabin in this dream. I can forget about all the doctor's advice. I can listen and see and touch and think and understand whatever I want with my body. So although this world isn't real, this experience is priceless.
Aww.
Just like this moment.
This is so romantic, don't you think?
I'm sorry. For certain reasons, there are things I can't reveal to you yet. But there are also things you should know. I am, in fact, after the Watchmaker's legacy. But that doesn't mean we have to go our separate ways and be enemies. But at least, I really hope things don't turn out that way.
Okay, you know how I feel about this scene? This scene feel a bit forced. I want to feel emotional, but we barely even know her. Basically, I think this emotional moment is a bit too fast. So don't get me wrong, she's a good girl, right? But who exactly are you? We need to know her first.
I'll tell you. But not now.
Why?
In my dream, I saw a scorched earth and a new sapling emerging from it. It bloomed against the morning sun, and it whispered to me.
The song in the background is so good though.
I still remember the question on the invitation letter. Why does life slumber? You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams. the nightmarish past will disperse and fade away like bubbles in water, and the future that you don't want to face will never come.
But Firefly, it's still a dream.
Why do people choose to sleep? I think it's because they're afraid to wake up from the dream.
Not
I'm
really.
sorry. Things are getting all bleak and serious.
What?
Let me see what I can do to lighten the mood.
I want to talk about that statement. Why people sleep? Because they want to dream and they don't want to wake up. That's a bit of a stretch, don't you think? People sleep because they are tired. It's simple. But this game trying to make it a bit of a stretchy.
I mean,
Not that I
don't
dislike
you
it.
have a lot of friends on the Astral Express? What would you guys do if something like this happened?
I don't know. Whoa, that's a lot of choice. Pom Pom would cool us down with water from spray can. Danhang would tell us dry jokes with a deadpan expression. Himeko would make coffee for us. Mr. Yang would try to change the subject. March would force us to take a selfie with her. I choose Mr. Yang.
I have been trying to do that, but I think I failed. Maybe there are other things that you guys do?
Okay, we basically choose everything. Water from the spray can.
That's rough. Perhaps there's something else we can do?
Himeko would make a coffee.
Coffee? We can't really make that here. Aren't there other crew members we can take inspiration from?
Danhang?
Jokes. I don't really have a good sense of humor.
But you're cute.
Perhaps we can think of another way?
March, this is the last Firefly. March,
Selfie.
take a selfie.
Selfie. You're right. I've been here so many times, why didn't I think of taking a photo? I feel a little awkward taking it by myself. Would you like to join me? Let's commemorate this moment.
Why I have a bad feeling about this?
I can be a little bit camera shy. Just don't laugh at me. Here, you hold the camera.
The girl hands the phone to you, her eyes filled with expectation. You take the phone, launch the camera app, and switch to the front-facing camera effortlessly. Then extending your arm, you hold the phone at a distance, ensuring both of you are captured in the frame.
Wait, let me get ready. I'm good. Let's do this. 1,
Why is it black screen?
2,
Why is it black screen?
say cheese.
Cheese. Oh, so cute. And Hoyover's gonna ruin this. I have a feeling Hoyover's gonna ruin this by giving a sad story. Are we all having fun? Lots of fun, sure, but something feels off. It doesn't feel very real. It's odd. I can't describe it. We're in a dream after all. I saw a guy wearing a plaster head sculpture at the auction and he walked off without doing anything. That's pretty suspicious. I also had some unpleasant discoveries. It's a bit complicated. It's best if we meet up face to face. Me too. Looks like a trip back to reality is overdue. Let's meet up in my room. Ooh, Himeko's room.
Do you have to go back already? Time really flies.
I really have a bad feeling about this.
I feel like going back to reality and resting too. Come on. Let's say goodbye, Golden Hour.
Can she join the Express, please? So we finally have a Kohai. We finally have a junior, please.
Come to think of it, I wonder if I have to go to the hotel to return to reality. Strange. Where's everyone gone?
Wait, what? People's gone? This actually is. Oh no.
We meet again, my dear.
Sampo, what are you behind this time, man?
It looks like you have not taken my warnings to heart. A pity. Are you so enchanted by that girl?
No.
You're just so blind.
She forced me to do it.
Careful. I'm more than certain now that this friend of yours is dangerous.
Oh, this brave little girl appears to be protecting you. I wonder why. Are you two that close?
You talk too much.
Oh, I love your attitude, my dear. I have to admit you're different from your friend here. Your senses are much sharper. Even so, you are lagging far behind the main party. Have you not noticed yet what the family is hiding? The secret behind this sweet dream? And as for you, the trailblazer who saved the ice world, I wonder how much others might have embellished Sempo's story when recounting the happenings on Urello 6. It's surprising what tales they spin. Oh well, it was my problem for trusting him. I'm really, really disappointed in you.
Why? Why are you disappointed in me? Fish.
Excuse me.
Uh-oh, evil
Why don't
Sampo.
you
Rest for a little while.
It's not Sampo.
Inside
What?
the real dreamscape.
The real dreamscape.
Oh?
It's actually this girl. Who's her name again? Sparkle.
This...
How am I supposed to understand?
What is... I'm back at the hotel? No, this feeling. The surroundings look a little like I just entered a dream.
Looks like a trip back to reality is overdue. Let's meet up in my room. I've run into little trouble. Oh no, she's trapped. Message failed to send. Wait, how can Himeko can send us something?
Can't get in touch with...
Are you... Mikhail? Mikhail, that's...
This is too weird.
Sparkle, hey.
Talk. The workshop door is unlocked.
Oh,
So you're really here too?
at least we are not alone. What happened?
Don't know. In any case, we must still be in a dream. It can't be anywhere else, much less reality. I'm never wrong about the distinctive sense of memoria that's in the air. But this is very different from the sweet dream that I'm familiar with. It's suffocating, silent, uneasy. And these floating words, can you see them too? This kind of place would never exist on Penacony under the provision of the family. So, could this be a dream bubble? No, that's not right. Do you remember, before we were unconscious, that friend of yours said the real dreamscape?
He's not my friend.
I should have been wary of him sooner. Sorry. Regardless, the family must be hiding something. Something about the truth of the dreamscape. And you probably noticed it when you woke up as well. The ticking of clocks all around us. My gut tells me that the secret hidden here is also linked to the mysterious watchmaker. If it points us towards the watchmaker's legacy, it will be connected to everyone who has melded to Penacony's dream. Let's go. We have to move. Be it to find an exit, or the truth.
Alright. We are stepping into the weird side of Honkai Star Rail.
Are we playing hide and seek?
We can't get through here.
We are.
Let's take the way around from the side. This is too overwhelming. The exit is on the other side? How are we
We can. Imagine if this is Genshin, we can just jump through just jump through all these fences.
This is really a sight that can only be witnessed in a dream. These words have been appearing and then vanishing persistently for a while now. Whose thoughts are they? And who is this Mikhail?
Mikhail. Where have I heard this name? You know?
It's like I can feel emotions contained within them. Confusion, fear, sadness, and others so faint I can barely feel them. Unyielding resolve in the face of death. The wall has vanished. Feels like we're reaching the end, right?
I wish. Hope so. Please end this. It's dark here. Open door.
Just one chest. I'm sure that's not a trap. Should we open it?
I don't want to open it. But there's the only thing we can do.
What's going on? The lights have all turned on. So creepy. But since there are so many doors here, we should be able to leave through one of them.
God damn it. One of them. Well, first of all, how do I know which one? Open door. Okay, alright.
The exact same room?
Help! Help me!
We're genuinely playing horror games here. Am I... Help me, help me. Cannot attack. Can I just go randomly? I hope I can go just randomly.
This again. No, wait. Could it be?
Could it be?
Mikhail, do not open the box.
Do not open the box, but I did open the box. And I'm not Mikhail.
Uh-oh. Which one was the original door?
This is so unsettling. Please help
These
me.
are so bright. It's hurting my eyes.
I don't wanna die.
Careful. Something's up.
Ow. I got flashbang. Hello. What is that?
What is this monster?
Death.
You dare attack me?
Wait a second, is this a new weekly boss or something?
I suppose.
And oh no, no. 1%, it's staying 1%. I call this nonsense. We're forced to leave. No. Monster. Firefly. Oh! This is Black Swan. Black Swan.
If you don't know the right technique, you might never return from the shadow of death, emerging without a scratch.
Woo! We'll fight again.
And you are?
Oh, we got the R this
I'm
time.
on your side. You can call me the Memo Keeper, Black Swan.
Black Swan. Do it again. Ah, it's over. Alright. We got some kind of plot armor.
See you next time. Hurry.
Oh. So we finally get out.
You're awake,
Oh.
lazy bug. Looks like you had a nice dream.
Lazy bug. Thank you for calling me bug. You
I
are
didn't do much. Just helped you leave the memory zone.
Memory zone.
Welcome to reality. More specifically, the Reverie. The safest and most familiar place you can be. I'm happy to see that you've kept your wits, and that you haven't been affected by the primal dreamscape. How lucky.
Primal dreamscape. Yeah, what is the primal dreamscape?
I know you've many questions, so please, compose yourself. Before that, you should let your friends know you're safe.
I don't really trust the word primal, you know. Primal basically means origin.
Aw, suspicious.
I'm here.
Could it really just be a coincidence?
Look, Miss Himiko, I brought the kid back as promised.
You're all right. We couldn't find you in either dream or reality. We were worried sick.
It's good to see you're unharmed. Allow me to introduce you to Miss Black Swan, Memo Keeper of the Garden of Recollection.
So you're Himeko's friend?
Not exactly. Miss Himeko said that they were investigating the incidents happening in the dreamscape.
Incidents.
Not quite yet. But thanks to you, we might be able to use this opportunity to get to know each other a little bit better.
So how did you end up there? And what the heck happened?
So, the one who attacked you was a girl dressed in red, adept at illusory arts, and was able to shapeshift.
Into Sample.
Her name is Sparkle, a masked fool who has infiltrated Penacony. Don't worry, she won't be bothering you for now. She's probably patting herself on the back for a job well done.
It seems you know her well.
Of course. I know everyone here. On Penacony, anyone could be lying, but the remembrance does not lie. So I feel the need to clarify with everyone. Miss Sparkle's tricks can induce hallucinations, but that strange dreamscape? Nothing to do with her. It originated from Penacony itself.
Penacony itself?
Have you not sensed it yet? This apparent land of dreams. It's a carefully designed dream maintained by the family through unknown means. And the memory zone she fell into, that's the true dreamscape. Chaotic, dangerous, enigmatic. A beast of memory dwells in the ever-shifting labyrinth.
She's right. Everyone, do you all still remember your surroundings during your entry into the dreamscape?
Clocks, fish, the deep sea.
Huh. So everyone saw the same thing? I remember... it was a room. And then, through a mirror, I came to a long hallway.
The Gallery of Thoughts. That's how the hotel staff referred to it.
Have you noticed? These landscapes seem quite distinct from that of Penacony's in your dream, yet strikingly similar to the dreamscape described by Miss Black Swan.
You're right. I didn't give it much thought at first, but in hindsight, the overlap is hard to ignore.
Also, after speaking to some of the frequenters, the first stop when you enter the dream is supposed to be the hotel in the dream. But due to certain incidents, the hotel is now under renovation.
What could possibly have to happen to an entire building for it to require renovation? Combine that with what she just experienced, and the answer is clear.
What is it?
Penacony's dream is sinking right now, turning back to its original form, and falling into the deep sea.
Sinking? You mean the dreamscape is collapsing?
The encounter at the Dreamscape Hotel was a sign.
I see. That would explain the uneasiness we've sensed from the family. Leaving aside the question of guest safety, were this to become public, it would tarnish the name of the planet of festivities. With the Charmony Festival around the corner, it's no wonder they'd want to keep it under wraps.
Even the guest's safety cannot be assured now. Isn't the monster that she encountered indisputable proof? Need I remind you that it is a memory zone meme?
Meme? Is meme also part of a culture here?
How could a meme that heralds death and murder appear in a dream that the family proclaims to be absolutely safe? Everyone could be lying on Penacony. Does that include the family as well?
Miss Black Swan, we fully understand our current predicament now. Going back to your original suggestion, for what reason has the Garden of Recollection chosen to work with the Astral Express?
Let me rephrase then. This is my personal request, not the Garden of Recollections. And the answer is simple. Miss Himiko, I simply wish to make an exchange related to the remembrance. Apart from my duty, I also have some personal pursuit in aesthetics. I am a memo keeper and a collector. I too yearn to experience those luminous, dazzling, cherished memories. That's simple enough to understand, no? As for you all, nameless of the Astral Express, and practitioners of the Trailblaze, I have faith in your potential, as well as in the unique splendor you will unleash on the stage. This is why I wish to befriend all of you. A place where nightmares and sweet dreams intersect. The perfect cradle for the remembrance.
I understand. But before replying, we must first discuss this among ourselves.
Naturally. Take your time.
How do you see things, Himiko?
Discussion time.
It's best to be skeptical of her. There's a significant amount of intentional misdirection in her words. But I worry about the worst outcome. If the dreamscape's anomaly really exists, and it isn't a natural occurrence, but instigated by someone behind the scenes,
Then it likely has something to do with the Watchmaker's invite.
Huh. How'd you figure that one out?
Well, excluding any extreme scenarios, the mastermind responsible for these shifts in the dreamscape undeniably stands against the family, which narrows it down to two possibilities. Someone is drawing in external influences to distract and disrupt the family's control over Penacony. Either that, or the family has been forced to seek outside aid surreptitiously for self-preservation. But from the encrypted message on the invite and the family's reaction, the former is more likely.
which also means that the one who sent out the encrypted nameless message and the mastermind behind the anomaly are on the same side. Maybe even the same person.
Well, this doesn't necessarily mean a thing, right? In terms of methods, both the Fools and the Riddlers could pull it off. Hasn't the IPC cracked the message too?
March, calm down. It's just a possibility. But if this encrypted message isn't some harmless prank, but done so to invite the Trailblaze into the fray, we cannot remain uninvolved.
Well, let me tell you what I discovered, and I'm sorry. It's bad news. According to reliable sources, some people spotted a tall silver-armored man on Penacony. I've reached out to the Bloodhound family for news and visited many of those guests who claim to have seen this invader. And this is what I received. I've sent it to you. Open it and take a look.
Ahem. Can you hear me?
Haha!
Astral Express, it's been a while. How's Penacony?
Hello, Sylvie.
It's that hacker girl!
I'll get straight to the point. I know you've been investigating the abnormal phenomenon surrounding Penacony. Or rather, we are pleased to see that you've been doing that. Because the deeper you delve, the closer you'll get to uncovering the truth about this so-called beautiful dream. The family is obviously hiding something, right? Well, we've nabbed some valuable information, and out of the goodness of my heart, I've decided to share it with all of you. Although it unfortunately means your idyllic break in paradise is nearing its end.
So in the end, we are being manipulated by the Stellaron Hunters, isn't it?
String of code into your dream core.
Man.
the device you use to dream
I'm
with,
okay, though.
and dive into the hidden map for a look. The coordinates have been sent to you. You just have to copy them over. Also, I take it you've already heard about Sam. You should look forward to the meeting. He's a straight shooter who values a fair fight. I think you'll get along with him just fine. Don't be overwhelmed by his enthusiasm. Oh, he had me relay a message to you. Ahem. The curtains have just risen over the dream that can't be reached. The various factions have started to move. I wish you luck. Don't fall behind, Nameless.
Those Stellaron hunters. They even factored Penacony into their plan. Nowhere's safe from them.
The situation is clear. The planet of festivities isn't what it seems on the surface. Everyone's sights, including the factions in the family, are set on the Watchmaker's legacy. Every party has its own motives, and they're attempting to thwart each other. While we still don't know what this legacy entails, it's only a matter of time before the power struggle ensnares innocent bystanders. The Molten Knight, Sam, is reportedly a remnant of Glamoth's Iron Cavalry, a genetically engineered warrior. He possesses superhuman perception and acts decisively. He'll leave no margin for error. This individual is every bit as dangerous as Kafka and Blade. This message is a threat. The hidden map that Silverwolf mentioned is probably the sealed Dreamscape Hotel. For the sake of what's to come, a visit seems necessary. If the family asks, just tell them that the Express is investigating the Stellaron hunters. I'm sure they'll understand. We'll plan our next move according to how they react.
Then we are in agreement. Let's return and inform Miss Black Swan.
Why isn't there a sugar...
Miss Black Swan, the Express is willing to cooperate with you. We need a proper guide to navigate the memory zone.
I'm at your service. I will not disappoint.
You two return to your own rooms. Enter the dream, and if everything goes without a hitch, we'll see one another at the Dreamscape Hotel's lobby.
I'll stay in the real world to ensure everyone's safety. If needed, I will also parley with the family. I assume there's no problem, Miss Black Swan?
It seems that I'll have a hard time gaining your trust, even if I personally did rescue your friends. It's no problem, of course, other than the fact that my feelings are a little hurt.
We're counting on you, Welt. As for us, let's get ready to see the Dreamscape's true visage.
We'll be busy for a while. I wonder if Firefly's returned to reality yet. I don't have her contact info. I'll ask Black Swan.
You look anxious. Worried about that girl? You can talk to me if you've something
I'll
on your
ask
mind.
Black Swan.
In this world, there's
Ask
no
Black
one
Swan
who
now.
heals the heart better than a memo keeper. I just did what I had to do. You are special, after all. So special that many
Thank you for
pairs of
saving me.
eyes are watching your every move. Don't worry. That is a one-way door leading to awakened reality. Unless that girl
Can
is
you
so
confirm
stubborn that she
Firefly is
refuses
safe?
to wake up from the dream, which isn't possible. She must be holed up somewhere in the hotel massaging her eyes right now.
To be honest, I don't really trust memo keepers.
It appears you've had some unhappy memories. But it's obvious that this partnership makes the most sense to you, me, and the Express crew, no? So you can take it easy and trust me. Of course, I'm not the only memo keeper who has come. Penacony has opened its doors to factions beyond the family for the first time. And the Garden must record this historic moment, so you can try working together with others as well, as long as you can see them.
So you're not returning to your room?
No, I will accompany you into the dream to prevent harm from befalling you all. Memo keepers don't need a dream pool anyway. All right. Drift peacefully off to sleep, and I'll be right with you.
Thank you. Miss Black Swan.
Welcome to Penacony, honored guest.
Back in this familiar room.
This way, darling. What's wrong? Are you not feeling well?
I feel fine.
That's good then. I know you're more sensitive to Memoria, thus more easily affected by the dreamscape than others. This is also why I have to accompany you. I shall use my methods to relieve you. Don't worry, as your companions are safe. I had both of them each give me a trinket before I entered the dream. This will allow me to feel their presence in the memory zone. They're already awake in their rooms. Will you be comfortable in following me now? Time waits for no one. We must hurry to the lobby.
March's room is this way. I should go meet up with her.
Your memories tells you this is March 7's room. Unless the fate intervenes, she will awaken here. March? Are you in there? We are about to set off. You knock again, but there's no response. Come on, March.
I know what you're thinking, but alas, that girl isn't in there, and neither is this her room. The moment you stepped into the memory zone, reality's building structures lost all meaning. I can sense that she is in a faraway place right now. In the meantime, if we want to find that lobby the navigator mentioned, we'll have to try a little harder.
Man.
Her? How is this possible?
Her?
Are there no staff members here at all?
Oh.
Huh? What are you doing here?
Hi, Karan. You know each other?
Yes. She's the memo keeper I mentioned.
We'll have to cut the banter short. Let's first work together and remove these overly friendly children, shall we?
I'm indebted to you both for your help. What are the two of you doing here?
We could ask you the same thing.
It's a long story. I fortuitously, as she should remember, became friends with some of the Bloodhounds and was helping them track down a wanted criminal. Except I ended up here for some reason.
What's with all this red text, man?
You aren't hiding anything, are you?
Hiding? I don't think I'd be capable of that in front of a memo keeper.
How about in front of me?
That's not what I meant. It's just a figure of speech. Your arrival is timely. This dreamscape is fraught with danger. Since our destination is the same, how about we join forces? I can protect you from harm, but in the memory zone, I'll need assistance from the memo keeper as well. And if we run into the family, it wouldn't hurt to have one more person to explain the situation.
What do you think?
We can trust her.
Thank you. I'm truly grateful. Glad to be traveling with you again, Miss Black Swan.
I truly hope so.
This room. Why is it upside down?
The memory zone is constantly shifting its form. Looks like we'll have to think of a way.
We're standing on the ceiling right now.
Miss Acheron's words speak sense. Regardless, we have to reach that flat surface hanging overhead. I'll teach everyone some traversal tricks used in the memory zone. How about it? Can you feel the memoria flowing around you? Next, find a suitable spot and try walking up the wall.
It worked. You really can walk up walls.
A memory zone of this level is mere child's play to a memo keeper. Come on, let's head out through the front door. You're natural, aren't you? You're a prodigy at remembrance.
We've arrived. There's an elevator here, just like in the lobby. We should be able to reach our destination with it.
But the memory zone up ahead appears to be severely twisted. Be careful. See? I told you it wasn't going to be that simple. Where is this?
This door is locked too.
There's no end to this. Let me try.
You see the memo keeper close her eyes. She's searching the room in an almost telepathic way. Even every nook and cranny outside
This
the
memory
room.
zone is overly twisted. I have to use an elegant method, so you two, please give me a little time. Got it. Wait. 3. There's a third person seeking the way to the lobby. Wait. It's the girl who was with you.
Ah, Firefly. What she's
It
doing
eludes
here?
me, but there is a known semblance in the memory zone, mirroring the essence she radiates. What reason does she have to delve so deep into the dreamscape? Is she running? No. Running away? Something's right behind her. This is not good. Everyone, we must hurry.
Oh no.
There's no time. I'll just have to break the rules and use some methods to help you phase through the memory zone. I picked up slivers of her thoughts in the memory zone. These will help you form an impression of her. Now, you must hang on to these thoughts with all your might and shape them in your mind. I got some very familiar memories just now. She's not the only old friend who has appeared here. Hurry, through here.
In my dream, I saw scorched earth and a new sapling emerging from it. It bloomed against the morning sun and whispered to me, "Why do people choose to sleep?" I think
The final sigh escapes, its origin unknown.
it's because they're afraid to awaken from the dream.
Watch out! A dangerous presence lurks nearby.
Everyone, be on your guard.
Firefly? Oh ho ho! That thing again? Oh! Oh! Oh!
Sorry.
What the fuck? What? What the fuck is happening?
You alright? Look at me. Calm down. Deep breaths. Alright?
Is she being forced to... Wait, she's not dead, right? Come on.
Allow me. Relax. You'll be fine.
What was that? She's being forced to get out of here and stay in reality. That was too sudden.
I'm really sorry, but I have to leave for a short while. Death still hovers about, and I must personally ensure Miss Himiko and Miss March 7th's safety.
Oh,
And warn
please.
them. I'll leave her to
Please.
you, Miss Acheron.
Please. Protect those two.
I'm sorry for what happened. I was too focused on that girl and got sloppy. It was my hesitation that caused her to lose her life.
Don't say you lose her life. It's not your fault. Come on.
But if in that moment I chose to draw my blade...
Don't blame
Sorry,
yourself.
I had no choice.
What do you mean you had no choice? The priority is figuring out what happened.
Yes, we will. But not yet. Before the hunt, we should keep our eyes peeled and consider where the true enemies are hiding and how to fight them. Do not let pain dictate your thoughts. Compose yourself and you will walk the right path.
No, she just lose a new friend.
Once, someone said to me, "No compassion for the enemy, for that is cruelty upon yourself. But you must see clearly who the true enemy is. And then, with one swing of your blade, you must understand its meaning and the price you pay." This is the only advice I have for you, from someone burdened with a blood debt.
I'm back. Miss Himiko has something to tell you. There's good news and bad news.
What? I only want the good news, please. You see Himeko and March 7th together, obstructed by the family. Black Swan stands behind them, unnoticed by the family.
I understand the situation now. Please take her and retreat to a safe location. If time allows, you can investigate Firefly's matter first. Meet later at Clocky's statue.
Which is why I must undertake Miss Himiko's request and bring both of you back to reality. I'm glad to see that you're fine. Let us reach a safe place before speaking again.
Miss Black Swan, do you not intend to open some sort of teleporter?
I don't recommend that. Her mental state is unstable, so we have to avoid any rough traversal methods like just now. Also, while we're departing, we can still do more for Miss Firefly, can't we? Some remnants of her presence linger nearby. Seize the chance to etch them into your remembrance before they're gone.
If we can start investigating on the way, that'd be good.
Let's go. We have to find another path.
Sorry, but could you give me a few more minutes? I have some unfinished business.
What is it? You watch Akron turns away. You remember that it was there that she dissolved into a mere illusion. You see her pause, lips pursued, eyes downcast. After a moment, she hunches down, as if gathering something with her hands, and rises again.
May death be the end of your boundless dream.
Is she really dead?
Guiding you back to the waking world.
What?
Let's go.
This way. Follow me.
Don't say that. What the hell are you talking about, Akron? I like her. I really like that girl. She feels like the only normal one here. Like, come on, man. This is what I'm scared of playing a Honkai game, you know?
What's going on? Why is it getting hot in the Memoria?
You've noticed it too.
These are all charred remains.
They're still smoldering. The culprit can't have gotten far.
I suppose we can slow down for now, then.
Looks like this monster was slain by a thermic weapon.
It might be Sam. Stellar
Looks like
Hunter
this monster
guy.
died of a
Something's off. These traces are fresh. Someone just left the scene. Would this person have anything to do with what's happened just now?
I cannot reach a conclusion with so few clues.
Just listen to your gut. You were the one who said that the remembrance doesn't lie.
From the memories of these carcasses, That person was tall and much stronger than an adult male. The method was clean and crisp. All one-strike kills. Maybe a mercenary or an assassin. He entered through the door from the lobby and went farther into the hotel. If that's the case, he should have seen everything that happened here. I take back what I said. We have to hurry to that memory zone where Miss Firefly's presence was imprinted. Considering what this person can do, if his goal is that place as well, there won't be anything left there. You two this way. I'll try to create a stable shortcut for you. Look, a solitary chain. Go say hello to it.
Ooh. Just destroy the floor?
Look, it's common sense and easy, right?
Can one of you at least can fly like that? Because that puzzle is mind-bogglingly difficult.
Are we jumping down from here?
Don't worry. I'll do something about it. Let me stack the dream bubbles to give everyone a nice, soft landing. Okay, here we go.
We landed safely. This is amazing.
Don't imitate the memo keeper without the accompaniment of one. Wouldn't it be lovely if these nosy newcomers... No one will disturb us now. Here, how about I show you a little magic trick? Are you ready?
Is that... Firefly?
Yes. It's what this room left behind. The memories of her. The slight trembling of the ground. The fleeting reflections on the screen. The flow of memoria. I gathered and reproduced them in fragments. As for the context, we'll need to sort that out a bit. Hurry along now. Recreating memories on this scale takes quite a toll on me.
Thank you, Miss Black Swan.
That thing I encountered with my Trailblazer friend back then, if I'm not wrong, it has to do with the Watchmaker.
She mentioned your name.
Thinking of you even in your absence. Seems like you two were pretty close. She seems to be sharing her discovery with someone.
We are really close, somehow.
It's related to the Watchmaker.
Even though we just met yesterday.
She has no idea that she'll become a victim.
If I could try again.
She stares at the screens. Is she looking at herself in the mirror? What does she mean by try again?
Let's get going.
Let's? Is there someone else?
Let's get going.
Why did you... This isn't what we agreed on. Mecha. Why?
Who forced her to go that way?
Mecha? What an intriguing statement. I recall the Bloodhound family is pursuing a criminal. A tall male in silver armor.
Ah, it's Sam. It's freaking Sam. He's behind all of this.
The door! It won't open! It's a dead end!
Based on these fragmented pieces of information, it seems Firefly's companion betrayed her halfway and trapped her alone in this room, disappearing without a trace. But why?
She mentioned that this transaction involves the Watchmaker, and that often means stepping on many people's toes. They might have had their eyes on the legacy, or wanted to silence another who knew too much. Or there could be a deeper secret tucked away in this memory zone. And to hook that elusive prize, one needs the right bait.
Do you mean... Firefly?
This is just the worst-case scenario. But think about it. If the mastermind behind all this is nearby, why would he let us look around freely? Unless there's something else he cares more about and needs. Or should I say, is verifying. She had no other way to leave but from the side corridor. Unpredictable pathways pointing toward a wandering meme. She was
To wandering
completely
meme.
lost in the memory zone.
This whole storyline, as I said before, it becomes a whole meme for me.
It's an exit. Following this path should lead me out of this place.
Open.
Unfortunately, this path ultimately leads one to the layer of death.
Finally back in the lobby. If that's the case.
After that, it's the end.
And that's why she's
over
here.
there. It seems like someone has been awaiting us. Ready to step into the spotlight now.
Ooh.
Stellaron hunters.
Stellaron Hunter.
Careful.
A Galaxy Ranger. And a Memo Keeper. Leave now and nobody gets hurt. Or else all of you will die here.
There you go again, the emo freaking Stellaron Hunter
The
member.
detective game is over. You shouldn't be here.
Why he doesn't have any weakness? Am I gonna lose the fight again? Why am I always losing a fight? Why? What? 1%? Of course. Fucking hell, man. We're on the losing side. Of course it is. Of course the boss will stop in 1%. Old friend, new friend.
Leave the dance stage to them, my dear.
What is it again? It's Black Swan. Oh, come on.
What a show.
Did nobody can I trust in this storyline,
Well, thank
honestly?
you for your efforts, Memo Keeper. Quite a brilliant move to pit enemies against each other. When I first saw the Ranger and the Hunter together, my heart skipped a beat. I never thought you'd successfully trigger a conflict between the two.
As promised, I've delivered the child to you. Our transaction is complete.
Oh, come on, man. I don't want to trust anyone from now on.
Looks like our nameless friend over here is still confused. Let me explain.
I don't like this guy.
In short, you need to thank this lady here, my friend. Not only did she not betray you, on the contrary, she rescued you. From that Galaxy Ranger.
Oh, what do you mean?
Right.
This
I
is
do
why I
enjoy
hate
seeing
people
that
in Honkai
shocked
Star Rail.
expression of yours.
They always saw, you know what? It's all according to Keikaku. You don't know anything, right? Because I know something. I'm not gonna tell you until the end of the game.
My friend, let's be honest. That woman named Acheron isn't as simple as you thought. Did she say she's a Galaxy Ranger? She's actually an Emanator who brings death and finality.
Alright. Who?
Well, perhaps the hunt, or destruction, or even finality. It doesn't matter. These paths all point to the same outcome. Let me give you some IPC insider information, my friend. Do you know Duke Inferno? Fatora's Ifrit?
It is on the teaser. Who? I fought him before. Oh, the one in Dr. Ratio mission. I see.
He belongs to the Annihilation Gang, so I guess it's normal. And let me explain it to you. This Duke Inferno is a fire demon from Fatora. He's an energy life form, and it's rumored that his birth is related to a certain genius. He and his thugs formed Everflame Mansion, and viewed Nanook as their savior. In actuality, they were led by this Duke to go around burning and looting, practicing the will of destruction. And even the other Annihilation gangs weren't spared. I'm not sure what the family was thinking. Or perhaps someone was scheming behind the scenes. But, shockingly, these characters received an invitation. And why would the Everflame Mansion decline? They harbor fierce intentions, swearing to turn the planet of festivities into a sea of blazing flames.
Man, I don't care. I want my Firefly back.
But there's
Where is
no
she?
need to worry. They won't be able to attend. Do you know why? Because Ifrit is dead.
Ah. What happened? We fought. We
They were
basically fought
eliminated on their
something in Dr.
The
Ratio
assailant,
mission or something.
demonstrating remarkable expertise, ruthlessly ended Ifrit and swiped the invitation that the Annihilation Gang had in their possession. The Everflame Mansion disbanded, each going their separate ways. Thereafter, a mysterious Galaxy Ranger arrived on Penacony, checking into the hotel with only a music box. Do you still need me to continue the story, my friend?
Well, it was Acheron. It doesn't rule out others. Do you have any other evidence?
The Galaxy Rangers come and go like shadows, and there's little communication between them. Her story is almost too perfect. If she remains silent, there's no concrete evidence against her. While the IPC can investigate, it'll take some time. So, my friend, the choice is yours now. You can leave this place immediately, without looking back, and forever forsake the chance to get closer to the truth. Or, you can accept my invitation and learn a truth. A truth potent enough to upend everything in Penacony. I need your help, so I'll wait. But not for long. Once you are ready, follow me. As for aligning with me, see the truth first, then decide. You'll still have time.
Dude, can you just tell me now, honestly?
Acheron is the emanator of a particular eon? Can I really believe Aventurine?
He's like, you know what? He's a good guy. I know he's a good guy, but still,
But he gave me
it's annoying as hell. Hello, Black
My,
Swan.
my. You look like a small injured animal.
Don't
Are you
play
still
with me,
willing
please.
to talk to me? Of course, I'm still willing to be your psychotherapist.
Don't play with me. Are you willing to bring me out of this memory zone?
Why, of course. But now is not the time.
Why?
I know you're confused. And sad. Whoever that girl might have been. A living soul. A memory that was meant to last. She simply vanished. Like the dissolution of bubbles in water. Disappearing in an instant. No matter what, I hope you can trust Aventurine.
No.
Or rather, trust me and see the
No.
truth with your own eyes.
Like I said before, I don't trust
This
anyone.
can lead us deeper into the secrets behind Penacony.
Screw you all.
I will protect you. Once I gather more information from him, I'll make sure you're safely returned to your companions for the truth and to prevent more unnecessary sacrifices. It is the right choice.
You're right, let's go. How would I know you're not trying to frame me?
Perhaps he plans on doing so, but I won't. The Garden of Recollection has eyes everywhere.
That doesn't answer
If he
my
wants
question.
to hurt you, he'll have to fight against the Memo Keepers. I've warned him about that. Later, I'll stay by your side as a memetic entity, just in case. Time to set off.
If you guys are actually willing to help me, why not talk from the very beginning?
Go and meet Aventurine, or I could still choose not to help.
Excellent. I've said before you can liaise with your companions, or even twist the narrative against me. I'll wholeheartedly embrace it. It signifies your potential. I don't do deals where I'm on the losing end. Please, this way, if you will.
Why are we walking?
Oh, right. I remember mentioning something after that. What was it again? A familiar hallway, a familiar room. Do you remember? Last time we met was right here. This is it.
Open door.
Just beyond this door. Take a deep breath and get ready.
Alright. Ready.
Oh, I remember. My friend. After that, we played an enjoyable game. Tell me, doesn't this feel eerily familiar? I remember everything now. This was what I told you at that time.
It's black screen.
Look, friend.
All
The
right.
game has already begun. Allow me to make you an offer. One you can't refuse. No reason to choose otherwise. And no other choices.
Holy shit. To be continued. What the fuck do you mean to be continued, game? Sunday.
Brother, I'm back.
Welcome back. How is your preparation for the performance coming?
It's fine. Don't worry.
It's fine? No, this is not good. You're the pride of the family. Don't let those unnecessary emotions affect your perfect pitch.
Perfect pitch.
No.
Why question marks?
Brother, you seem to be in low spirit. What's happened? Is it because of the Watchmaker's guest list?
Yes, I received the report that death had taken some of them. Perhaps someone was behind it. I'm sorry, I forgot you just came back. You probably wouldn't know about it. Somehow, a nightmare called death has descended upon Penacony, striking indiscriminately, bringing spiritual death to all equally in the utopian dreamscape envisioned by the family. Such sorrowful incidents shouldn't arise. It profoundly undermines the equilibrium and serenity of the dreamscape. How detestable.
I can't believe this has happened. Was someone killed again?
Yes, there were two. One was a stowaway, the other was you. That's enough, fool. Your deeds have saddened me.
Pretty sharp,
Oh,
aren't you?
fucking sparkle,
Chicken
man.
winged boy.
The Odes of Harmony talks about honesty. The words of a fool begins with foolishness and end in treacherous arrogance. Please leave. Their dreamscape doesn't welcome you.
Oh, come on, lighten up. Why so serious with all the quotations and references? I'm just curious. Now things have come to this.
I don't know, man.
Is the family still unwilling to fight? I mean, your darling sister's already a goner, right? Really?
What the?
Don't tell me you're not craving a little vengeance.
It's not yet time. When the fated day arrives, I shall mete out justice with unyielding righteousness.
Wow, you can endure that much? Truly a heart of ice you've got there. Hey,
Oh,
maybe we
what
could
a
actually get along.
bitch.
How about this?
God damn.
I'll stand in for your dear sister at events. Surely you don't want the world to hear the Charmony Festival's been called off.
The family has a plan. And do not dishonor my dear sister with your deceitful tongue again,
Man,
fool.
fuck your family, dude.
All right, all
What is
right.
happening?
Just putting it out there. If you're ever in a pinch, remember, I've got your back. I mean, who could resist a guy rocking spikes on his wings?
Man.
There's no need. The malefactor has been exposed under their radiant gaze, and will soon fall by their own machinations. Should the transgressor fail to turn away from this path, their sword will be honed, their bows strung, causing the malevolence the perpetrator spreads to befall them. And when that time comes, the heathen will realize they're but a mere mortal, doomed to descend into the netherworld. And
Alright.
I will join their vanguard to announce this good news to you personally.
Funeral.
Watchmaker.
Well, we're bowed down to someone called Watchmaker. Why? Complete? What do you mean by complete? Dude. Trailblaze Mission Interlude. Stay tuned to find out what happened next in the upcoming installment. Interlude? What the? That cliffhanger story is nasty, dude. You can't make story like that. It's Firefly, isn't it? No. Who cares of this? Why? I don't care of you guys. I just lose a friend. I don't know what to say anymore. This is... I dislike this storyline. We really can't have such of happy story, isn't it? Hoyoverse, Honkai Star Rail. Please, man. This is too much. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you guys again later.